What's up everyone, it's JDog406 coming back for another coin roll hunting video, and today we're getting into our first box of Season 2. And I can already tell you, we got some great stuff coming down here towards the end. So we have a Denver mint mark right there, a 1959, a 1943 silver war nickel, another Denver mint mark, and an oldie. But what we do want to focus on is this 1943 silver war nickel ender. Sorry, the lighting's terrible right there. But yeah, 1943 silver war nickel. So they did make these from 1942 to 1945, but they did make some non-silver varieties in 1942. So Philadelphia and Denver did make non-silver varieties, and I believe the Denver non-silver is the rarest. So yeah, I think that one's coming in at under 20 million, but we'll get to see that in just 1 second. So yeah, let me stop blabbing and let's get into this first roll. Before we get into that first roll, we are going to look over our mintage sheet. Alright, then if we flip that over, we have our Buffalo Nickels mintage. Alright, and if we flip this over, we can see the rest of our Buffalo Nickel mintages. And if we come over here, we have our points sheet. And then if we flip this over, we have our Canadian score sheet. And alright, let's get into that first roll. Alright, so we're going to be getting into this first ender right here with that silver war nickel. Let's see what we can get other than the first piece of silver of the box. It's always good to see, but we are going to see what mint marker we got off of this one. So it does look like it's in fairly good shape with a little bit of ring damage, if you can see right there. It's not too bad though, because we got a Denver right there. So 1943 out of Denver. That's very nice for our first find of the box. Let's stick that one to the side, open the rest of this up, and see if maybe there's 2 war nickels in this roll. That would just be outrageous. Alright, but we got everything opened up. Everything's flipped, and let's just see what's here. Hopefully it's some really good stuff. Not seeing too much so far as we're going down. Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing anything else here. I am going to double check it, but other than that, we'll probably be moving on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the second roll of the box with that 1959 on the end. So let's definitely pluck that one out and see if we can get a Philadelphia off of it, which I believe is the rarer variety than the Denver. So got a little bit of roller damage on there too. Still alright. We got a Denver off it. Alright. It's still alright. I believe the Philadelphia is rare, but I'll take a Denver. Alright, let's get everything else out of this roll though. See what else is here. What do we got right here? I can't tell. Alright, it's too beat up. Way too beat up to even tell. Hopefully we can get some more stuff out of this roll, and it's not just the ender. What's this one? Oh, that's a 66. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else coming out of this roll though, so we're going to move on to the next one. As I was searching through, I did find a 2024, so these are a lower mintage, under 40 million minted. They are brand new, and they have a lower mintage than the counterpart, 2009, which was the lowest mintage before this one. So stick this one to the side and let's move on. That was the only one that I found. All right, we're getting into the third ender of the box. And if you can see right there, there is a Denver Mint mark. So I'm going to hope that this one isn't a 64. So let's get it out and pray. Pray to the coin gods. All right. Let's flip this over and see that it's a 64. And 64, if you did not know, is the most commonly produced nickel. It was, I think, more than 2 billion of them made. So yeah, they're extremely, extremely common. But almost didn't get everything out. So got everything out though. Split that and see what's here. Okay, we do have an older looking one, so let's flip that to see that it's a 1942 Philadelphia right here. So 1942 Philadelphia non-silver. So I was talking about this earlier. So there's no mint mark here and no mint mark here. That means it's not silver. All right, let's stick this one to the side and keep moving on. Hopefully we can find some more stuff like that. Alright, I also do want to mention this right here. We do have our first United States of America, Louisiana purchase. Alright, this one's coming from 2004 out of Denver. So there were 4 designs in 2004 and 2005. We found one of the 2004 ones. So we'll be looking for the other 3, and they are really common, so they're not very hard to find either. You could definitely go pick up maybe a roll or 2 and get them. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else in here, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into the next one that has a Denver Mint mark on the back of it, so let's hope that this one's not a 64 and it's an actual ender. Alright, we got everything out. Let's flip that and see that it's just a 64. Alright, let's get the rest of the coins out. Let's give it a nice flip. And we do have our 2005 coming from Philadelphia right here. So this can either be an Ocean in the View of Joy or a Bison. So let's see what we get. We got the Ocean in the View of Joy right there. Alright, let's stick this one to the side. So we need 2 more, one in 2005 and one in 2004. Alright, let's go through this and see what we can get. There's another Ocean in the View of Joy. Okay, there is an older looking one right here again. So let's flip this and see what we get. Ooh, a 1941 Philly. Alright, very, very nice. Stick this one to the side. And let's continue through the rest of this. And I see another Denver Mint mark right here. So let's hope it's not a 64. But it's a 64. Alright, so that should already show you how common those 64s are. Don't think I'm seeing much else here, so other than that, we are going to move on to the next roll. We're getting into our last ender with our Denver Mint marks right there, if you can see it. So let's pluck this one out and hope that it's not a 64. I'd hate to have 3 64s in a row. Alright, we plucked that one out. Looks fairly nice. There's a bit of black stuff going on at the top, but we got a 64. Alright, so 3 64s in a row on the end. That's not too rare at all. That happens a lot. But we got everything else out. Almost a 2009 right there. Okay, we do have a older looking one right here. So let's flip this to see a 1970 that's not necessarily as old as we want it to be. Hopefully there's some more stuff here. I do see a Denver mint mark on this one, so let's flip that to see a 64. Alright, we got another Denver mint mark right here. Let's hope it's not a 64. Ooh, 1958 Denver, alright. It's a lot better than a 64. Let's put this one to the side. And I don't believe that there was anything else here, so let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into our last interesting ender. So this one didn't have a mint mark, but it does look older. So let's get it out and see what it is. Alright, as you can see right there, no mint mark. Let's flip that to see that we got a 1948 Philadelphia right here. Alright, very, very nice. Stick this one to the side. Let's get the rest of the roll open. Alright, we got the rest of that roll open, so let's see what's here. Not seeing much more. Yeah, we're coming down to the end of it. I don't think I'm seeing anything, so we are going to move on to the next roll, and I'll let you guys know when I find something. Alright, we're getting into the 8th roll of the box. Let's see if there's something here. We did not find anything in roll number 7. Alright, we got everything out of this roll. Give that a nice flip, and let's go through this. 64. Those need to get out of my rolls. Alright, we do have a Bison right here, so a 2005 Bison. So we are looking for the 2004 Keelboat, and that's the last one. And like I said earlier, they are common, so you'll more than likely find them relatively easy. Like I said, just a couple of coins away, there's the Keelboat right there, Lewis and Clark Keelboat, coming out of Denver. Alright, let's stick this one to the side, and we no longer got to look for those. But I don't think there's going to be any actual finds in here, so let's move on to the next roll. We're getting into the 10th roll of the box. Let's see if we can get some stuff out of this one. I'm hoping to find some buffaloes in here. In this box, at least. I'm really hoping to find at least just one. We've already got the war nickel. Now we need the buffalo. And if we get the buffalo, hopefully we can get a V nickel. If we get the V nickel, then hopefully we can get a shield nickel. Don't know how possible that would be, but definitely could be. So we do have a 2024 right here, and I'm not going to show these too much if I start finding a whole lot of them, but they are low mintage like I said earlier. So let's keep going. Hopefully there's some older things in here. 64. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here besides that 2024, so other than that, let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 11th roll of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Alright, we got everything out. Let's flip that. See what's here. So we got a 1957 on the flip. 3 coins back from being an ender. So let's flip this. See that we got the Denver. Alright, so let's stick this one to the side. Let's continue through. Maybe there'll be some more stuff. 82. Ooh, we got another 57. So let's see if we can get the Philadelphia on this one. Nope, just another Denver. All right, let's put this one to the side with that other 57. Let's continue through this and see what else is here. Okay, we do have a Denver mint mark right here, so let's flip this to see a 64. So let's put that one back. There's a 62, 70. Alright, I don't think that there's anything else here, so other than that, we are going to move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 12th roll of the box right here. Let's see what we can get from this one. Alright, we got everything out, and I do see something interesting right there. And what do you think we got? We got another 1943 silver war nickel. Alright, let's see if we can get something different than the Denver right here. Second silver of the box. So I did pull it out by seeing that black edge right there. As you can see, if I pull something else up real quick, the edge is definitely a lot blacker because of that 35% silver and 8% magnesium. That makes a bit of toning. But let's flip this over and see what mint marker we got in 3, 2, 1. 1943 San Francisco right here. All right, very, very nice looking. I do like that a lot. Let's stick that to the side and let's, oops, sorry about that, and continue through the rest of this roll. Okay, we have a 1955 right here, and let's see what mint marker we can get for this one. 1955 Denver. All right, very, very nice. Stick that one to the side. Let's continue through, see what else is here. Not seeing too much more. Hopefully there's something as I'm getting down towards the end of this. Ooh. Okay, so we got a 1960 Philadelphia right here. So this one is under 60 million. And I do like to keep the 60 Phillies, not the 60 Denvers. The 60 Denvers are really, really high mintages. So let's put that one to the side. And I think that's it. So let's move on to the next roll. All right, we're getting on to the 14th roll. And let's see if we can get another war nickel. We just got one out of the last roll that we did, so hopefully there's another one in here. Alright, we got everything out. Let's flip that, see what's here. Oh, we got a Canadian though, so alright. This is the crowned obverse that can run from 1990 to 2003 before they changed the obverse to the final obverse of the Queen before she died in 2022. Alright, we got a 1996 right here. Very, very nice looking condition. Alright, let's put that one to the side. Let's continue through this and see what else we can get. $1970 right there. Stupid 64. Alright, don't think there's anything else, so let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 14th roll of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Hopefully it's something good. I thought there was a 2009 on the end, but it was a 2007. Alright, we got everything out though. Let's give that a flip and let's see what's here. And we got a 1941 right here. Alright, let's flip that over and see what we got. It's the Philly. All right, 1941 Philly, looking in excellent shape for its age. Let's put that one to the side and let's continue through. All right. We do have a Denver mint mark right here. So we're going to flip this over in 3, 2, 1. 64. All 64s, I feel like. All right. Don't think there's anything else here, so other than that, let's move on to the next roll. Right, we're getting into the 15th roll of the box, which is also our 1/3 point. So let's get into this one and see what we can get. All right, we got everything out. Let's give that a flip. Let's see what's here. $66. Not good enough. All right. I do not think there's going to be anything in this roll. So other than that, let's move on to the next one. All right, we're getting into the 16th roll of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. All right, we got everything out. We got an interesting edge right here, but I don't think that's going to be anything great yet. Just a 1980. Just severely beat up right there. All right. We got a 2024 right here though, so let's stick that one to the side real quick. Continue through. There's a 72 and a 64. We do have a Denver mint mark right here, so let's see what this one is. It's a 62. All right, so let's keep it moving. See what else we can get. I don't. Ooh, okay. Super crisp 1959 right here from Denver. All right, I can see a couple of steps on there. This thing looks crisp as, yeah, it's clean. All right, for circulation. Let's put that one to the side. That's probably the nicest coin we're gonna find in a while. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, we're getting into the 17th roll of the box from finding that really crisp 1959 Denver. So let's see if we can get maybe a crisp 1959 Philly. That'd be nice. All right. We got everything out, though. Let's go through this and see what's here. What's going on right here? Someone completely balded it out. I almost thought I had just a damaged blank planchet, but definitely not. I can see the 2021 right on the top of it and a little bit of the stuff going on the back. Yeah, that thing's shiny. All right, let's just throw that back. There's nothing really too interesting besides the fact that it's been sanded down. And other than that, let's move on to the next roll. All right, we're getting into the 21st roll of the box. Let's see what we can get from this one. It's been a couple of rolls since we've found anything. All right, we got everything out, and I do see a darker toned edge right there. What's that going to be? It's just a 77. All right, so let's go through this and see what there is. Okay, we do have a Denver mint mark, right? Oh no, not a Denver. It's a San Francisco, so this can be pretty old. All right, let's flip this and see what we got. 1941 San Francisco right here. All right, very, very nice. Let's stick this one to the side and let's keep on going. Hopefully we can get some more San Franciscos out of here. I'd really love to see a 38 San Francisco, but I don't know about my likable chances with that. But let's move on to the next roll. All right, we're getting into the 22nd roll of the box right here. Let's see what we can get from this one. All right, looks like we got everything. Give that a flip, and there's some nasties right there. All right, let's just keep that one going. I don't even want to touch it. Okay, we do have a Denver mint mark right here, so let's flip this and see what we got. It's a 64. Always finding those 64s. Jeez. Look, we got another one of these right here. Completely flat topped. I don't know what happened to it. God. Someone's definitely out there having fun with their sander, if I believe that's what they're doing. Alright, I don't think that we're going to have anything in here. So, yeah, let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 23rd roll of the box. Let's see what we can get. We're almost at our halfway point. Alright, we got everything out. Let's give that a flip. Let's see what's here. 74. Alright, let's keep it moving. Ooh, we got a 1952 right here, so let's see if we can get a San Francisco out of this one. No, we just got the Philly. Alright, so let's put this one to the side, 1952 Philly. Let's continue through this and see what else we can get. Alright, don't think I'm seeing anything else, so other than that, let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 25th roll of the box, which is also our halfway point of the box. Hopefully we can get some nice good stuff out of here. No, thought there was a 2009 on the end. It's just a 2008. But yeah, let's get this open and see what we can get. Okay, we do got everything out, and I do see a Denver mint mark right there already. So let's flip that to see a 64. That's not very good at all. Hopefully there's something better than 64s in here. No, another 64. 61. Going down a little bit. $69. Alright, so let's move on to the next roll. We're getting into the 25th roll until the end of the box. We do have a 2005 sitting on top, but that's not too interesting, but I guess we can see what we got. So it is a bison or a buffalo, whatever you'd want to call it. Not too important. Alright, looks like we got everything out. This one, that's a 64. Alright, we got a 2024 right there. I'm not going to show it just because they are brand new, and I'm probably going to find some more of them in here, but let's flip that. See a 64. Let's continue through. Hopefully there's some more older stuff in here. Okay, this one looks a little bit older as well. So let's flip this and see what we got. Ooh, 1939 right here. Alright, 1939 Philly. Might still be a Philly, but that's very, very nice. Second year of the Jefferson nickel. So let's stick this one to the side. Let's continue through this. See what else we can get. We have a Denver mint mark right here. So let's flip this. See what that is. That's just a 64. Let's put that one back. Let's keep going. Hopefully there's some more stuff in here. But I think that's going to end this roll, so at least one of our halfway point rolls was good. So yeah, other than that, there was this 2024, and let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 22nd roll until the end of the box. Let's see what we can get from this one. Alright, we got everything out of it. Flipped, and let's see what's here. Not seeing a whole lot. There's this one that does look a bit older right here. So let's flip this and see that it's a 1946 Philly. Alright, so the only find of the roll. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into the 17th roll until the end of the box. Let's see what we can get from this one. Alright, we got everything out. Let's check this out. A lot of newer coins in here on this half of the box. There's a 2024. Just throw that to the side real quick. Alright, let's move on to the next roll. The only thing we found was this 2024 right here. Alright. Alright, we're getting into the 15th roll until the end of the box. This is our last section of the box, so hopefully we can get something out of these last 15 rolls. Something good. Alright, we got everything out. Gave it a flip, and let's go through it. There's a 64 right there. Keep going. Hopefully there's something better. I do see a Denver mint mark right here, but it's more than likely a 64 because it's a 64. So let's keep on going. And I don't think I'm seeing anything in here, so let's move on to the next roll and hopefully find something. All right, we're getting into the 10th till the last roll of the box right here. Let's see what we can get from this one. We got everything out. Let's give that a flip. Let's see what's here. All right. Oh, we got a 1941 right here. So very, very nice. It's been a minute since we've found anything. So let's hope that this one's a San Francisco. Nope, just a Philly. Alright, let's move that one to the side. Let's continue through this real quick and see what else we can get. I don't think we're going to be finding anything else. So other than that, we are going to be moving on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 9th roll until the end of the box right here. Let's see if there's anything better than a 1941 in here. Alright, we got everything out. Let's flip that. Let's see what's here. Alright. There's a stuck together coin, and I don't think I'm seeing much. So yeah, let's move on. Alright, we're getting into the 6th roll until the end of the box. Let's see what we can get from this one. Alright, we got everything out. Let's go through this and see if there's anything good. Okay, there is a Denver mint mark right here, so let's flip this and see what we got. Ooh, 1959 Denver right here. Alright, let's put that one to the side and let's continue through. $65. I thought that was a 55. Another 65. Alright, so other than that one find that we got, we're going to be moving on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the last 5 rolls of the box. Let's see what we can get out of these last 5 rolls. Hopefully, there's something good here. Alright, got everything flipped. Let's go through it. Okay, so we got a 2024 sitting right here. I'll just show you it. Very nice. Let's keep going. Got another 2024. Let's put that one over there to the side. Let's keep her going. Alright, I don't think that there's anything else here, so let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 4th till the end roll. Let's see what we can get from this one. Hopefully there's some really nice stuff coming out of these last 4 rolls. Maybe another piece of silver would be nice. We did already find 2 pieces of silver in this box, so 3 would be wonderful. I think that would be the most I've ever found in a singular box. Alright, we got a 1954 right here. Very, very nice. Let's flip that. See that it's a Denver. Put that one to the side, and I don't think there's anything else here, so let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 3rd till the end roll. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Hopefully there's a little war nickel in here. Alright, we got everything out. Let's give that a flip. Let's check that. That's just an 87. Let's go through here, see what there is. Not seeing much. Alright, we do have a Denver mint mark right here. So let's flip this and see that we got a 1959 Denver. And then I did see this lurking right behind it. So a 1941, let's flip it. See that we got the Philadelphia. Alright, so let's put these 2 to the side. I don't think there was another one. Nope. So yeah, let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 2nd till the last roll. Let's see what we can get out of these last 2 rolls. Hopefully there's something good in them. Alright, we got that open and flipped. Let's go through this. 69. It's got to be a little bit younger. $2006. I thought that was a 2009 for a second. Alright, I don't think there was anything in this roll. I will double check it. But other than that, let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into the last and final roll of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Alright, we got it open and we got it flipped. Almost thought I flipped to a 2009, it's just a 2008. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we got a 1941 Philadelphia. Alright, very, very worn and circulated, but still nice to find. Let's stick that one to the side. And there's another one with a Denver mint mark right here. So let's flip that and see that it's a 64. So let's put it back down and continue. 2008, 2008. Where's the 2009s? Another 2008. Okay, got a 2024 right there on our last roll. Out of Denver. That's how all of them have been. 2023. Alright, so at least we found that 1941 and that 2024 in this last roll. So we were not left empty-handed for our ending. But other than that, let's move on to the conclusion. Alright, we're coming down to the conclusion right here. And first we're going to start off with our 2004s and 5s. So at the top we have our 2005s. We have the Bison and the Ocean and the View of Joy. And then at the bottom we have the Lewis and Clark Keelboat and the Louisiana Purchase. And if we flip one of these two coins over here, or two of the 4 coins I mean, we can see that the 2005s have a different obverse than the 2004s. So that's pretty cool. And then if we come down here, we have a heaping pile of older finds that are above our 60 million mintage range. So we have 3 1959s right here from Denver, a 1958 from Denver, 2 1957s from Denver, a 1955 from Denver, a 1954 from Denver, a 1952. I believe this is a Philly. Yeah, it's a Philly. A 1948 Philly, a 1946 Philly, 5 1941 Phillies, and 1 1939 Phillies second year. Still looking for the Denver and the San Francisco for the 1939. We'll find it eventually, but just not today. And then if we come over here, so these were our coins that were our below our 60 million mintage range, but still above 40 million. So we had a 1960 Philadelphia, and if we flip that over, we can see that there's no mint mark there. We had a 1941 San Francisco, so we flip that right there. We can see the San Francisco mint mark shining bright. Then we had a 1942 non-silver variety Philadelphia. So right there we flip that, no mint mark and no mint mark. Alright, so that's it for those ones. I wish we would have found the silver version of this, but that's alright. Then if we come down here, we have a heaping pile of 2024s. There is approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So 8 2024 Denvers right there. Those are all under 40 million minted. So those are really, really nice. And I can get them in exactly good, perfect looking condition. Like, let's just look at the back of this. It's flawless. They're brand new. Couldn't ask for anything better. Alright, so let's put that one down. Then if we come up here, we have our 1996 Canadian nickel right here, and this is going to have that crowned obverse running from 1990 to 2003. And if you did not know, the Queen did die in 2022, and it's now King Charles III. But that wouldn't be on the coins until 2023. But yeah, right there we can see that crowned obverse. And then if we come over here, here are the best finds of the box. So we did have a 1959 Denver right here, and it's in really, really nice shape. I mean, there's even some steps on it. It's definitely going to be replacing whatever I have in my book. And then we have a couple of 1943s right here. So we have a 1943 San Francisco and a 1943 Denver. So let's flip these both and see the mint markers. So if you remember that 1942 that we were just looking at a second ago, I can even pull it up and flip it. So 42, let's flip it. See, the mint markers are right above it, and there's no mint marker here. And if it was not silver, there would be no mint mark, or there would be a Denver mint mark right here. So yeah, other than that, let's move on to our points. Before we look at our score, we are going to look at our mintage sheet again. So let's go through this real quick. All right, and then if we take that away, we can see our Buffalo mintages. And then if we flip this back over to the side, we can see the rest of them. And then if we take that away, we can see our points sheet. Alright, and then if we take that and flip it over, we can see our Canadian score sheet. And alright, let's get into that points. Alright, so we are on Season 2 of Box 1, and we got 18 over 60 million for 18 points, 3 under 60 million for 6 points, 8 under 40 million, which was all those 2024s for 40 points, 1 under 20 million for 10 points. And if you're wondering what that one was, it was this Denver 1943 War Nickel, under 20 million right there. So yeah, got that one for 10 points. And then we got our War Nickel section for another 10 points, so that War Nickel is worth 20. And then we have one Crown Canadian for 5 points, and for a total points of 89 points on the box. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the first box of Season 2, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, J-Dog out.